Hello everyone, today on Crypto Fox we'll be considering what Elon Musk could have been doing differently if he's still very much interested in the Doge market. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We also have a completely free Discord group where we share daily signals with a community of like-minded traders and investors. You'll find a link for that in the video description. And now, you can also support us on Patreon. We have several packages you can choose from according to your particular needs. And we have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. Be sure to check out the links in the video description and the pinned comment. The entire crypto industry is frozen in what appears to be a crypto winter that might in some way start measuring up to the one we experienced back in 2018. But no one really wants things to get any deeper than that. For a long time now, Dogecoin has been cutting it close after the coin has slipped 80% downwards from its all-time high at 71 cents. We were so excited about just how close we were to feeling the taste of the clouds in our mouths on the way to the moon. At that point, it felt like Dogecoin could literally make it to $1 in the blink of an eye, but it didn't happen. Are we experiencing a cascading descent to what was a dark time in the history of the crypto industry? Well, that's a good question, and a cause for many to want to opt out of the crypto market. Not many people are willing to wait around for what would be a lengthy period of patience and short-term volatility. Analysts argue that the crypto market is not backed by some natural random force, but it was created by people and for people. It's democracy at its best, and if it's going to be influenced by anyone, it's gotta be the people. That seems fairly logical, as, well, you could say that people have gotten to become more involved in the crypto market more than in 2018, coupled with the fact that there are now a lot more cryptocurrencies than there were before, with different use cases and blockchain technology. One is always trying to do better where others have failed. The industry is one that's under a dizzying run of fine-tuning, or should we say refining, trying to bring out the best end product that will be the final nail in the coffin for centralized setups that have enslaved us over time. Thinking about that, you can say that the future of cryptocurrency is in our hands more than it is not. Whether it moves or not, well, that's our call. More so, Dogecoin's drama has taught us something incredible in the first half of the year. We've seen how individual interest can spike and down a crypto. And it's not just with Dogecoin alone. Bitcoin has enjoyed its own fair share in this thrilling journey. We haven't seen the end of it just yet. Our current experience is part of the whole process towards redefining the future of what is a remarkable financial breakthrough. With Dogecoin, we witnessed the impact of having people of high net worth support innovation and yield outstanding results. This worked well with the crowding or masses to support the movement and achieve enviable financial results. Called a hustle, a joke, as well as a shitcoin, Dogecoin has paved the way for meme cryptocurrencies to redefine their nature. After having secured its place among the elites, it continues to break bounds and is undergoing what could be a marvelous reformation that will reposition it as top contender in the crypto industry. How much of the current transformation of Dogecoin is a credit to Elon Musk is unknown. Elon had in the past called for people to suggest ways in which Dogecoin can be redeveloped to actually fare better than the crypto giants such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. After much debate on social media and with unsolicited opinions of the co-founder of Ethereum, Vechain, and the CEO of Cardano, who was also a co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson, the focus was shifted from the controversial sustainability of Dogecoin using third-party organizations, which would amplify the block speed of Dogecoin, to simply decreasing the transaction fee of Dogecoin. The target is to reduce the Doge transaction fee by about 350% from its sky-high 1 Doge per transaction. This, however, has also been discussed with regards to its possibility in maintenance. An analyst once stated that as a crypto increases in value and more transactions come in, its transaction fee would also rise as a result. While that is also a possibility, it's not entirely too bad. We feel that if Dogecoin's transaction fee rises to about 0.05 Doge per transaction when its value is up by about $100 per coin, but it could be even much lower depending on how intensive the development is. For the time being, a lot is being said about the ineffectiveness of Elon's Doge references. He's only been able to cause little to noticeable spikes in the coin's price, and these were barely sustainable on the intraday price. We think that the general bearish nature of the crypto market might be beyond the undoing of one man. The persistence of a bearish market is heavily dependent on the amount of trust sustained in a coin by its crowd of investors. And in recent times, there's been very little of that on the part of any cryptocurrency, really. It appears that there was a time when the one could carry the many, but with the many actually nursing skepticism in the current market environment, Elon Musk is pretty much alone with his own ideas. We feel like something dramatic and much more general has to happen to inspire a tectonic shift in value, not just in Dogecoin. This might be the perfect time for the coin to make some moves of its own and win over some of its critics. It's a good test of its dexterity and long-term efficacy, as well as how strong it is. Maybe Dogecoin would lead the way for a new set of cryptocurrency that can beat the Bitcoin dependency. Or maybe it will be the only coin that will act independently of its own accord against the general bearish market. Who knows? Only one thing is consistent about the crypto industry, and that's the speculation. You'll never hear the end of speculation in the crypto market, and maybe that's the best part. Analysts have always had to be on their toes to keep investors updated on the progress of Dogecoin in the market. Crypto blogs are ever ready to bring you notable information about the next best thing that will rock the crypto market. And then you have a YouTube channel like this one that offers insight into the prospects of Dogecoin. I'm sure you're well poised to get the first look in on any new groundbreaking development for Dogecoin. But you have to be prepared for it. It would be pointless for a breakthrough in the Doge financial market to happen and you're still caught napping. True, you're holding a number of Dogecoins already, but consider this as a temporary pit stop where you can refuel. This isn't financial advice, but it would be best if people set aside some cash to buy into this dip. It's what we are putting into practice. The dip might extend longer than this, but any buying point at this time of lower is a good entry point. Why? Because when the bulls resume, Dogecoin would first aim to return back to its all-time high. Unsurprisingly, it could do that within a few easy steps. I'm sure we're not too quick to forget how tremendously Dogecoin has grown in the first half of this year. It has accrued more gains on a day-to-day basis than any other crypto. We will have more than a case of history repeating itself eventually. Dogecoin could go back to breaking records and setting new ones in terms of trading volumes and continue to surmount Bitcoin in terms of popularity. It can't get any sweeter or better, especially with increasing adoption across several quarters in the crypto market. The Doge price has been in a dip that kept it down for over 6 weeks. According to CoinGape, Dogecoin has gained about 30% and has risen above the 50-day MA. It has taken the outlook of a bullish move, though minimal, and it has to gain a lot of traction or Doge will be in for a fall back into its descending channel. Its major support now lies at around 16 cents and the minor support set between 14 and 15 cents with 3 resistance set at 3 different price levels. A fall to those levels seems pretty unlikely though right now. The first resistance is set at 19, while the higher resistance is set between 21 and 27 cents. Lying above it is a major resistance at 29 cents, which, as indicated on the chart, would kickstart a major revival if the price breaks and holds at that level. An analyst suggested that the relative strength index has finally rebounded in the likeness of a bullish move. It appears to be in an ascending channel, and this may continue until buying pressure increases until Dogecoin reaches an overbought situation. More consolidation of Dogecoin is expected to push Dogecoin much higher than this for more benefits in the short and long term. But that's it for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Remember to join our free Discord group via the link in the description, and now you can also support us on Patreon. If you have any questions or comments, let us know. Be sure to check out some of our previous videos as well. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
That's how it goes. Hollywood.